Well, Yvonne, in the past 24 hours alone, we've heard from several voices indicating when Anwar might see that transfer of power from Mahathir. On Tuesday, Mahathir Mohamad reiterated that the initial stages may take 1 or 2 years to set things right. And the youth leader of Anwar's party told Bloomberg that PKR itself doesn't expect a handover for several months. And then on Tuesday evening, PKR president and Anwar's wife, Wan Aziza, said that time is needed for Mahathir to rebuild, to form the cabinet, and to get the government working and running well. She also said there are no plans to hold a by-election anytime soon for Anwar to be made a member of parliament in order to be made a minister. And of course, the first step is pardoning Anwar, which would then lift a 5-year ban from political activity. Now, the Pardons Board, it was to meet this morning, but it is now scheduled to kick off their session at 5 p.m. this Wednesday. So we are still waiting to see whether they will follow through with that release for Anwar.
You can see those smiles there from earlier, Sophie. Now, while the country waits to learn if and when Anwar will be released, the heat definitely is rising for ex-Premier Najib Razak amid, of course, these renewed 1MDB investigations. I understand that a case may be brought against him soon. What are the details here?
Well, Ramy, the front pages of today's newspapers in Malaysia, they are covered with headlines: Najib to be charged, no deal, the screws tighten. This has the pieces come together to form a case to bring charges against Najib Razak over 1MDB and the declassification of a 1MDB audit report. That is a key part of the puzzle. It details known 1MDB transactions and flags possible anomalies, finding, among other things, that 1MDB had used $73 million of government funds to pay interest on its debt. Now, along with renewing local investigations, other jurisdictions, they are seeking Malaysia's cooperation. This after the Attorney General, who cleared Najib of wrongdoing, had refused to allow local bodies to follow the money trail that led outside the country. So we have Swiss prosecutors among them saying they want to start talks as soon as possible, and Singapore also saying it is fully prepared to assist Malaysia. Ramy, Yvonne.